Hey, welcome to the video Love Bugs. It is your host, Queen Blahma said it. And we are here, y'all, for another YouTube reaction video. You guys remember all of these videos are protected by the copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, you guys. Welcome to the reaction. Make sure you hit the like button. Smack that bell notification. Make sure your bell says all, not personalized. As you see, we react to the mom sector of YouTube. Sometimes we throw the baby daddies in there, but for the most part, we are reacting to the mommy sector. Enjoy. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody's and everyone's. Y'all, happy Wednesday, March the 26th. Love bug. I hope y'all had a wonderful afternoon yesterday, a wonderful night's sleep, and I hope you are having a better morning. We are gathered here today to watch some of the Queen of Kings deleted lives. If you remember a few weeks ago, I told y'all Queen of Kings wiped her entire channel of lives. Like she doesn't do any lives at all. But luckily, we have a lot of the lives in our StreamYards. So I gave y'all a couple of them like a week ago, and I haven't been putting any out lately. We've been doing Liv's Life. We were going to do Liv's Life this morning, but then I remembered I've been forgetting to give y'all the Queen of Kings deleted lives every morning. So we're going to do that first thing first, early this morning. We will be watching one of the Queen of Kings deleted lives. Good morning, V. Thank you for joining us. This live is from when she first moved back from Hawaii and she got her new little house. I believe Brett was still in Hawaii, or I don't know if he was in the state with his father. You'll remember he came from back to Hawaii. He flew her here. I think that's how it went. And then he had to go back to Hawaii. She said for work, but I believe it was for his court date. And then he ended up coming back, or I don't know, y'all. It's been a lot of back and forth with them. But as I stated, we got a lot of the lives. This live, hey boo, this live is from when she first moved into that house, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and add her to the screen, and we just gonna get into our reaction this morning. Thank y'all for deciding to join me. Please remember to smack that likey like button on the way in, and I'm going to push play.
I didn't have to stay long because there wasn't enough power. Yes, they did. They stayed a long time.
Hey, D baby.
They also went to high school with them.
Good morning, you guys. Come here, Riff.
Zach's girlfriend. What does the mothership look like?
Come here, River.
How am I supposed to say that? It had like crystals growing out of the bottom of it when it came into.
Thank you.
And what does your planet look like?
Come here.
The ship, mothership? No, planet.
I'm packing, you guys. I have to get on a flight for the first time since I've been with Brett.
What are you talking about?
First time in 8 years, I'm getting on a flight by myself. And the first time ever in life getting on a flight by myself with 4 kids. In case you didn't know, in case you were wondering why Brett got on a flight from Hawaii to come here just to go right back to Hawaii, he solely got on the flight because I have panic attacks like mid-air every time, like legitimate panic attacks where like my whole body's shaking. I have to breathe in a bag. So that is why he came here with me. And now I have to fly without him, and I don't know what to do. I'm so nervous. Like I yell on the plane every time. I have to yell without him. Yeah, I gotta go to my grandma. Girl, trust in the Lord.
Okay, y'all. So this live is from before her grandma passed away. Remember, she went to the house in Vegas, and then she finally went to her grandma's house, and she was sick. The kids were sick, and everything else. And she put her grandma all on the camera, exploiting her.
You're a protector. I know. Like I already feel like I have to throw up before I even get to the airport. And then one time on the plane, it gets crazy every single time, religiously. This time I am using body butter. I made sure it's body butter this time. Thank you, brightness.
They moved from Hawaii a few months ago. I want to say, was it before December, y'all? They've been back for a second now. I can't remember what month she moved back from Hawaii, but they've been back for a second.
Yeah, this line is so old, but I've always loved this line also. This used to be me and my mom's favorite, the Japanese cherry blossom. So that shout out to Dana. It still smells just as good. It still smells just as good as years ago. Is it that deep, River? Is it really that deep, River? Really? Another thing, y'all, it's not that serious, but just so you guys know, I did a video yesterday with River, and a lot of people were saying, like, I paid $20,000 for a surgery. That surgery has not happened yet. That surgery happens in January. So my body is 100% natural right now. You think if I got my $20,000 surgery, my boobs would be looking like this? A paper? No. So this is natural. This is what I am getting surgery on. It's just the skin. That. This is my natural belly after 4 babies, 10 months postpartum. No surgery. No surgery yet. The surgery is not for anything but this extra skin that no amount of working out can fix. And for these boobs, because what the heck? Because I deserve to look like a lady. That's why I'm getting surgery on my boobs. Because after the breastfeeding 4 kids, I'm getting super small. I'm getting 250 cc's. They're going to be tiny, tiny little bee stings. I'm not getting no huge. I'm very petite frame as it is. I'm not getting a BBL. I'm just cutting this extra skin off and getting 250 cc's and a breast lift. Because you guys be seeing when I have on like a regular bra, I bend down, my titties are like hanging like that. What, baby? What? What? What's the matter with him? You're a perfect boy. You're so perfect. You are a perfect baby. Thank you, Brenda. Hey, Marissa. Thank you, Kelsey. Hey, Tiana. Yeah, so like y'all know I'm very into fitness and working out and taking care of my body. So when I start working out, my booty will get back. I have a very bubble butt usually. So my booty will get back where it needs to be. Everything else, can be fixed. Extra skin, that can't be fixed. So it's just for the extra skin here and just for the extra skin on my boobs. But the doctor told me when I get a breast lift, I'm going to be even flatter than this. The doctor said, if I get a breast lift, like I'm going to have nothing at all. So I have to get at least 200 cc's to have anything, any sort of a boob. Do you think, kids, it's worth the changes to your body? Do I think they're worth the changes? Of course, but
Shoot, last time she decided to moisturize her body, she put soap on accident. So she never really ceases to amaze me. The girl put body wash on and thought she was putting lotion on. I don't know what grown woman is out here doing that other than Rose. Like, clearly, you must not put lotion or moisturizer on your body much that you done grabbed your damn body wash and lathered yourself up with it. It's really a shame, y'all.
I don't think, I'm not like other women where I think like kids is a reason to just, give up on yourself and look like shit. I don't believe that at all. So I believe, I did my sacrifice for my children and now I'm going to take care of me. And I did the ultimate sacrifice for 2 years, each of my children, breastfed them because I know that it was the best thing for them. River got the short end of the stick. He got the least amount of breastfeeding I've ever done in my life. I've always breastfed my babies, each one of them at minimum 1 year. But River doesn't seem to be like, he got 8 months and he seems to be okay. He started walking at 8 months. He's very advanced. He's doing well. Yeah, this time it's lotion, y'all. It's lotion. But yeah, kids are worth it, but it's not a reason to give up on yourself, though. You have to still take care of yourself because confidence. Have you ever got your hair done and it's just like everything changed, your whole mood changed? Like confidence affects us so hugely. When we don't feel good about ourselves, it affects like so many aspects of our life. So it's very important. Also, I have pretty good genetics, natural. What? Don't go. Don't show the sticker of your shirt.
But I'm gonna get really mad. Can you help work this off?
Yeah, give me 1
Raven
second.
got it on my shirt.
Yeah. But I have really good genetics. So if my mom was around during my first pregnancy, especially with Ross, then I would have known to lotion. You guys, I used to scratch like this, literally like this when I was pregnant with Ross, straight up like that. So if my mom was around to say like, hey, don't scratch and lotion your stomach, like if I have a daughter, I will tell her that. This wouldn't even be a thing because I have really good genetics as it is. I put no lotion my whole pregnancy and I just scratched like crazy. So that's the reason for that. But it's okay.
Do I need something harder, like a rag? A rag?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there and grab the sponge and some soap.
I'm gonna make it steam.
No, I won't. I'll do it right now. Come on.
Okay.
You put these pants on.
This is cool, right?
It's pretty chilly.
I can wear this.
Don't blame your mom. Yeah. You look nice. Did you brush your teeth?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I
It's
just got done.
literally almost time to go. So you guys are acting like you're ready. You need to brush your teeth right away. Wash your face. And then lotion it with that, please. Tell Raven to do the same thing right now, please.
It's just girl lotion.
No, it's cocoa butter.
I cocoa butter.
Deodorant before the shirt. Yo, OCD wouldn't allow it. Okay. We've let's go. Raiden, you're sitting there like you're ready, buddy. You can wear mismatched socks when you have shoes on, when you have on pants, right? You have on shorts, so you have to wear matching socks. Why do you have a coat on with no shirt? Are we kidding? You're definitely joking, right? But you have a coat with no shirt and a book bag on. You haven't brushed your teeth. You haven't washed your face. I'm so confused.
Great job, Everett. George, hit the safety now.
Grace, you ready to go? Come here, Weaver. Brenda, I'm not saying for her to blame her mom. Brenda, I am saying not for her to blame her mom for not being there to tell her. Yeah, I don't really care. It's not really blaming anyone. It's just the reality of saying, like, when you have someone to teach you things, you know better, you know? So, like, I don't care to blame her, but I'm just saying the reality. But if I have a daughter, or when I have daughter-in-laws, I'll tell them, like, don't scratch, you know, and, like, put on lotion.
Oh dear. You see anything yet, Ryder?
Raiden,
No, I'm looking.
come up here and brush your teeth first. I'll get you a shirt.
Don't worry, guys. I'll find something. Let's see. Wait a minute. I see something. It's ice cream, guys.
It's Genevieve's Playhouse.
Hey, guys. Today we're going to learn our colors with Paw Patrol and this colorful assortment of rainbow ice cream cones.
Star taping, someone said, will help as they use for surgery.
Blueberry, cherry, orange.
I tried everything, you guys. I tried laser,
You do this
stretch
one.
mark removal. Remember I said I did it?
Hey, why did you change it?
As soon as we go downstairs. You guys ate?
Yes. Cereal.
Perfect. Let's start straightening up the kitchen, please. Thank you. Oh, did you brush your teeth? Go brush your teeth, please. Weaver. Go, Weaver. Go, Weaver. Go, Weaver. Yeah, but I've tried laser stretch mark removal. I tried all the things. And so I'm just gonna get the skin removed up off of my body. Stop, Goody. I'm very excited to show you guys the process too, because I actually have a brand deal with the doctor. Hey, 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 hey. I have a brand deal with the doctor, so he's gonna film the whole thing for you guys. So stay tuned for that vlog. It's in late January. But most of the time, doctors don't allow you to film. But he's filming everything because we have a brand deal. So
This was before she got the nanny, and I need to look because she said stay tuned for January, but we're in March. She claims she got a brand deal with the doctor and he's recording everything, but this is March. She hasn't had any surgery. She's not documenting meeting with any doctors or anything else, y'all. These females, her and Olivia, literally come up on this platform and they just lie to make themselves feel better. She also said that she was waiting for sponsorships to furnish her house. So she didn't buy any cute couches, any tables, or any of that because she wants sponsorships to sponsor the shit. Like, I don't know anybody that's out here really making their money that's sitting waiting for sponsorships to get everything for their house. Who does that? Well, that's what she claims she's doing. Child.
when you guys see how well he does, you can get your body done with him. Do you read my comments? Weaver. You guys see, I dress my baby when it's cold. When it's hot, you can always expect for my baby to be naked. And he will continue being naked when it's hot. And he's under 2 years old. But when it's cold, this is how my baby looks. This is how my baby looks when it's cold.
I need lava.
But when it's hot and he has Brett's blood in him, Brett is always hot.
You don't have phobia.
Say, I have my daddy's blood in me. I have to be naked with a diaper on.
You need water.
Right, Diddy? River. What are you looking at?
You don't have
What?
like you. I know. I never.
Are you okay? Hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, good boy. Say hi.
Hi.
You're so cute. Say hi. Oh my goodness.
The same Raggedy Spencer sponsors that Lives Life and My Jazzy Life are sponsored through, right? Like that's out of control. Peppa got a fake 100,000 subscribers, and I think Jasmine is at like 69,000. This girl got 1,000,000 subscribers, and she's using the same company that Olivia and Jasmine use. Child. Mm-mm-mm. And most of the stuff that Jasmine has gotten from that company has broken.
Baby. With, oh my goodness, with your 3 teeth. Okay, again, River, because that's so cute. Okay, River. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness. Say mama. Say mama. River. Say mama. You just want to say hi? Yay! Yay! Mm. Okay, River. Say mama. Say mama. Say mama. 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 River, say mama. Say mama. Say mama.
River said, absolutely not. Poor Rosie Posey, girl. That boy should have been saying mama a while ago. Should have been saying mama, dad, hi, everything. What in the world is going on? These parents, they do not be focused on their kids, and that's the issue.
Okay, say hi again.
Hi.
He's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. Mwah. You're cute, Riv. You're cute.
Good morning.
Look at my 10-month-old baby, guys.
Oh, can you get blocks? No, we're not allowed to have it. The cool game.
Ain't no way he just got up and took off running like that. And Olivia's 15-month-old baby is scooting on one leg. He looked like a little midget running off. Oh my goodness. Olivia, you should be ashamed of yourself. This, this. He took the hell off running, but I guess he got to know how to run and catch them lizards in Hawaii, right? Out of control.
You guys, Raz, sweetie, lately, what's going on?
I'm getting myself.
No. Are you kidding, Raz?
I was getting him again.
Raz, let's not do that, okay? Let's really not do that. Give me the phone, please. You see how this house looks? Did you brush your teeth?
No, not yet.
Still no. You still didn't brush your teeth. I just said it like literally 5 times. Are you kidding? Go and brush your teeth. What in the world? Who has to tell someone the same thing that many times? That makes no sense. No sense. But these people want me to talk to Roz like I talk to River. Oh, you didn't brush your teeth, Wazzy? That's how they expect me to talk to my 10-year-old son. You didn't brush the teeth, oh, the baby. It's not how it works. That's not. A lot of you are raising little females. I'm not. I'm raising men. The heck? Oh, the black boys, girl. The black boys are
I
5
know.
years younger. 5 years.
I know she did not when she had that little boy running around with a pink robe on. I know she didn't. Child, running around with a pink silk robe on, and she recorded it. Okay, Rose. It's the delusions for me.
Older than the blackish boys. They all black. They're 5 years older than the blackish boys. I don't get it. Can you believe how she talked to Ross? She told him 20 times and then she yelled at him. What? Here. It's the fact that they really divide my children like that. Her black kids, girl, they came out of black coochie. They all black. They black.
I mean, I guess the same way you just divided them, right? Because you said the black boys are 5 years older than the blackish boys. So, I mean, if the mother is dividing them, then what do you expect other people to do? Poor little Tank Tank. She say the dumbest shit and then get offended when she gets called out about it. Get offended when somebody say the same damn thing that she didn't say it. Why would you call them the blackish boys? Child, she need prayer.
And blackish. And, you know, they're all black. Come on. Come on, Weaver. Ross would look at you like, okay, Mom. It's sick, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be negative, but it's very sick that they divide my children like that. They really be like, the way she treats the black kids. My goodness. Are you kidding? That's their own projection. This is a baby. This is fresh. This is fresh little baby. Oh, my goodness. What, do you want me to yell at River? River, you didn't brush your teeth yet? Will that make them feel better if I yell at River? What the heck, River? Why you ain't brushed your 3 teeth yet? Look at those 3 teeth, guys. Why you didn't brush those 3 teeth yet? Where did you put your bottle, Duty? You left it up there? Okay, so anyways, y'all, back to my flight. How do y'all deal? Do any of you guys travel a lot? And if you do, how do you deal with the flight? Do you really not mind the flight? So right now the kids are going to school. We leave tomorrow. Snacks. Don't blame your mama for scratching your stomach, girl. You guys, chill out, okay? Me and my mom are great. You guys know we don't have the most amazeballs relationship, but we're really good right now. She's helping me out. She actually helped me to be able to go see my grandma, which is really nice. So she's planning on getting the children since we're closer, me and my mom are great right now. But it's just what it is when you don't have a woman to teach you the womanly things. I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm saying I did not have a woman to teach me the womanly things. And had I had that, I know for a fact that I would not have those stretch marks. And not just my mom, had I had someone, how about that? Had I had someone to tell me not to scratch my stomach and to put lotion on it, then I would not have these stretch marks because I have very good genetics. Very good genetic code for sure. So yeah, that's all I was saying. That makes you guys feel better. Outfit of the day. River, what are you doing in there? River locked himself in the closet, you guys. Don't call CPS. River locked himself in the closet. Children do the darnest things. Open it, Raiden. Raiden, open it.
He's right there. Mom, say we're playing the dog. Don't look at me because it's just my sweater off. Trying to push. So, Mom, can you do this? You said you
Baby, Ross. Go start cleaning the kitchen, okay? Remember I said I promise I'll get it before we walk out the door? That means I promise I'll get it before we walk out the door, okay? Go start cleaning the kitchen, please. We don't leave our house looking like this. Raiden, here's a matching sock right here. All you got to do is look just a little bit. Hold on, you guys. Why are you worried about his socks? Girl, because it's my son. What are we talking about here? Why are you worried about his socks? Because the rule, you guys are crazy. But the rule in my house is they're allowed to wear mismatched socks if they're wearing pants, because socks are like crazy. So they're allowed to wear mismatched socks if they're wearing pants and you can't see the socks. But if you're wearing shorts, you have to wear matching socks, girly. Thank you, Charity. I think they were talking about the person. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get the whole chat. I just get parts of it. I'm sorry. But yeah. Sorry. Sorry, girly. Ross, start cleaning up. You guys, how many times have I said start cleaning up? At least. Why does number 3 have a unibrow? How is that even a question? What? Because that's his genetic code. His genetic code made him have a unibrow. Why did your genetic code make you look the way you look, girl? Because many are not found of the way you look. So why did your genetic code make you look the way you look? You don't know? Okay, me neither. Number 3 has a unibrow because he has a unibrow. So sorry, Rose. I was talking about someone. I'm sorry, Shadow Queen. I'm sorry. I am truly apologetic. Rose, a thing on here called you trash. Girl, we don't care. We know the Rose is far from trash. We know that. Here, come here. We know the Rose is far from trash. We are not worried about that. Raiden, where's the baby?
Running up the stairs.
Grab him.
I know. I have him.
People project, guys. Question for you all. Do you say mix, match, or mismatch? Why do you have on those mismatched shoes? Yeah, I say mismatch. Why do you have on those mixed match? Why do you have on those mismatch? I say mismatch.
Mom.
What?
I think it's shit.
No, it's okay. You have your thing over it. I was looking. But thank you, Amanda. Oh, this looks just like you. That is so new. That is so, you don't understand how new that is, that Ross looks exactly like me. That's such a new thing. Like everyone used to say he looks exactly like his biological. But now all of a sudden I'm constantly getting that he looks exactly like me. Raiden used to look exactly like me. Everybody used to say Raiden looks exactly like me and Ross looks like his biological.
Probably because I got older.
Let me see. Raiden! Raiden! Come here now! Raiden! Hurry up! Children have hair. It shouldn't be an issue unless them when they're older. Roz is getting locks currently, you guys. He wants locks. Come here. Come. Okay, you guys, wait. Okay, you guys. We have to walk out the house in 15 minutes. Still no shirt on. How is this even possible? These kids don't listen. But okay, who looks like me more? It's definitely him. It is definitely him. This is number 1. This is number 2. Put number 1 or number 2 in the chat, you guys. Who looks more like me, number 1 or number 2? Definitely Raiden. Exactly. Everyone's saying Ross suddenly, but it was.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody's and everyone's. Y'all, welcome to the live. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Shout out to you. We are watching one of Rose / Queen of Kings deleted lives from when they first left Hawaii, you guys. You see, she's trying to cover up the shirts because they have on their school shirts, which have the school name on them.
Never Roz. If you guys see Roz's dad, he looks more like him.
My eyes go way farther down than his eyes.
Yeah, you look like your biological. What are you doing?
Hi, you guys.
Go find your shirt right away. No, honestly, Raiden, you're about 2 seconds away from getting your butt tapped.
Look, Mom.
Okay, this one looks the most like me, though.
No.
Look, Riv. Riv, look.
He does not.
This one looks exactly like me. Oh, look.
Hey, Mama,
Can you guys still hear me? You forgot about your shirt, buddy? Go out. Why Go. Why'd you do that?
Because
Okay. River, you look just like mommy, baby. You look just like mommy, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh, you look like the mommy. Oh, you look like the mommy. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. Here. You want this? Daddy just stood there. Mama put all her ingredients in them. And the kids. Right, Raiden looks just like me. All of a sudden, I'm hearing Roz so much, and that's never been a thing. As a white woman, I like to befriend you. I don't have many black friends. Girl, we're already friends. Hi, Rose. Caught you on live again. Did you guys buy sweets from me? I wish I could send you some from London.
thank you.
So yes, we did.
Yes, we
Oh
did.
no, he's making a mess. Grab that before it gets on his sweater. Thank you so much, Queen. Yes, the boys did get sweets from you.
It's the wrong way, cute. You're not eating anything. Yeah, you're not eating anything.
He doesn't look like you.
All these messy people are a part of the mom sector. There are different sectors on YouTube: the beef sector, the mom sector, couponing sector. I don't think I ran across a dad sector, but these women, the mukbang sector, these women are a part of the mommy sector. They are moms that, you know, exploit their children on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram for money. They aren't exploiting their children because they just like sharing their lives. If they weren't getting paid, they wouldn't be doing it. They exploit their children for the coin from these social media platforms. And they don't really take care of the kids, as we see. This girl, child, you just gotta watch and see. These people are from the mommy sector, the moms of the YouTube street.
He looks like his grandpa. Don't hate. He looked just like me. Don't hate. He looked just like me.
Well, my
And
grandpa's eyes do go ugly.
that's what it is with all of them. Jasmine, don't be worried. She wants to be on live. She be ignoring Legendary and everything else. Olivia prefers to be on live. Her son literally was eating Ajax. Um, Chrissy, she don't even be on live. She prefer to hide out now because she done been drugged through the YouTube streets so much. This girl just hide out. She put out a few vlogs here and there when it's time for YouTube to calculate the paycheck, but for the most part, she be laid up under some man. Um, that's what they do. Ignore their children for social media.
How can I support and send something to you? Like on here?
By being a fan.
On here, or you can send your love by double tapping the screen. Hey, can you take that from him right away, please? Take it right away, please. Thank you. Thank you. Roz, buddy. Roz, you're 10, man. Grab it in a smart way.
I don't know what's a smart way. He's 10, so upside down.
And I asked you to clean his kitchen a million times, and here I am doing it.
Child, and she keep hollering he's 10. He's a 10-year-old. She literally keep hollering that like, you're 14, you're 15, you are 16 years old. There's no reason for me to have to keep hollering at you. He is a 10-year-old little boy that's going through it because, like, y'all, truth time, his stepfather was doing what to his mother? His stepfather went to jail in Hawaii for felony family abuse. According to his mother, she told the police officer she was afraid she was going to be accidentally unalived because he was on roids and he doesn't know his strength. And then she went live on YouTube and told people that if a man is on top of you that's 3 times your size and choking you, trying to unalive you, and you get up, you better run and call the police. So she keep yelling at him, you're 10, you're 10. He's 10 and he's mentally going through it. She was on live. Brett was upset. Brett lunged toward her, and you can see one of them little boys' arm come up and everything else to try to protect their mother. They be up in there allegedly, because I'm gonna say alleged, because she like to, flip out and try to sue everybody. But the truth is the truth. The videos are still out there. The police report is out there. It is real and it is in black and white. She told the police officer that that man was doing whatever he was doing to her, and she was afraid she was going to be accidentally unalived by him. Yeah, the kids literally lived through hell in Hawaii. Hell and back. Her eye was dotted up, her nose was swollen up, and he was arrested and taken to jail in front of the kids. The police report says that Rose was downstairs, like in the lobby or in front of the building, and the 2 children were down there with her. Brett was trying to keep from being arrested. Brett told them that Rose does this all the time and that she makes up stuff and that she called the police on him the last time he applied for the police force and that she only called the police on him that day because he applied for the Hawaii police force. And basically she don't want him to be an officer. So that's why she did it. And she kept hinting at him abusing her, but when the police officer kept asking her for clarification, she wouldn't give clarification. But the police officer documented that her dress was torn, one of the sleeves was missing, and she looked disheveled. And that she kept suggesting that he was abusing her. But when they kept trying to get her to verbally say it, she was just like, guys, I'm tired. Can I just go upstairs and go to sleep? Can we just do this tomorrow? Like, what? All of this was documented. The police gave their statement of exactly what happened. Everything was, the boys was right there. Brett went to jail. Child, and that was a whole different event from what we seen on the camera before the camera fell. We had to literally go through her shorts to figure out which child got up and tried to defend her. The only reason we figured it out is because he was wearing the same jacket and multiple shorts. So we was able to say, okay, that was him. Brett then tried to jump on her, tried to snatch the phone or something, and the kid then came to her defense. Allegedly. Child, it is a mess. And she want to keep hollering, you're 10, you're 10, do better. No, you need to do better as their mother. There's no reason this man that you claim is a savior and then came into your life to rescue you and the kids, he's abusing you in front of the kids. And then not to mention when the fire alarm went off and what was it? Was it Rise or Raiden? Which one was it, y'all? One of the little boys tried to like get close to Brett and he pushed the little boy off of him. He didn't realize that Rose had the dang on camera on him. Fire alarm went off. They had to go down the dang on stairs. The boy tried to like hug up on Brett. He was probably nervous or whatever. Brett pushes him off of him. Then he instantly turned to his mama and started grabbing her. It was Raiden. Like, if we didn't seen so much, and then Rose tried to lie and say that Brett pushed him off of him because he was close to his Peter Piper picked a pepper. But that wasn't true. We seen it, literally. He was nowhere near Brett's Peter Piper picked a pepper. Then she tried to say that Brett was all sweaty and tired because he carried the boy down the stairs. That wasn't true either, because she was on live when they were going down the stairs. And Roz, the older boy, was carrying River. Brett wasn't even carrying River down the stairs. She had her son carrying River down the stairs. So you was not sweaty from carrying River down the stairs or no shit like that. He just pushed that little boy off of him because he didn't want him touching him. And the fact that the little boy's face looked is so heartbroken, and his immediate response was to turn around and grab his mom. Like, Brett pushed him. What else did he think Brett was going to do to him? Because he ran to his mommy for safety immediately. Them kids went through a lot in Hawaii from what we seen. I started watching Rose, I believe, in October. And all of this stuff happened after October when I was watching her. I don't know what all she was doing before October and I started watching, but a lot happened after October in Hawaii with them kids and her and Brett and everything else. It was a mess, you guys. And the fact that she keep yelling at him and acting like, he might not be going through it mentally. That's not good. He's 10 years old. He's not 15. What do you mean I asked you to clean the kitchen up multiple times? That is, what the hell are you doing? You're a stay-at-home wife. Remember, that's your job. Set that goddamn tripod up in the kitchen somewhere and go live or record yourself cleaning that kitchen. There's no reason for you to be yelling at him to clean it. A 10-year-old boy.
Roz, you're gonna get in trouble, okay? You really, really are. Raiden, hurry up! Hurry up!
You guys wonder why you see me yelling on live?
You wonder. What is this?
What is what?
You wonder. Okay. You wonder.
What was you doing when they was playing with the toilet paper? We wonder what you're doing that you're not supervising your children. That's what we wonder.
I let my children, they go in the refrigerator and stuff whenever they want, right? So after I clean up at night, which this was definitely clean last night. What? And you wonder.
She is a damn lie. I do not believe that kitchen was clean last night. And you wonder why we call you a liar.
You wonder. You wonder. This cereal.
Vaden.
Do you guys remember me being on live yesterday asking them to clean that? You remember, right?
That was Vaden.
You have to remember. I'm sure.
Child, y'all remember me being on live yesterday asking them to clean that. So you just on live, not tending to your kids at all whatsoever. What are they even doing with a bowl of cereal outside? Why aren't they sitting down and eating their cereal at a normal time? Putting them damn bowls in the sink, going to brush their teeth and wash their damn face. Who's outside eating a bowl of cereal? And then it got spilled and you didn't clean it up. You didn't supervise it being cleaned up. You was just worried about the live. Because whoever spilled that damn cereal, I do understand making them clean it up. Because what are you even doing out here with this cereal? And you're going to clean that up. Right in front of me, clean it up. And whatever they can't clean up because they are children, I will finish. And they will watch me. Because ain't no way you just made this mess. But what the hell? You constantly on live. So you got off the live and you never went to see if they cleaned it up? You just, laid in the middle of the floor talking to the live and didn't care about nothing? That's sure.
You remember. Okay. And you wonder why. Oh no, but I'm supposed to baby rise and say, oh, the baby, oh, the cootie goo. What the heck? Bye, Cadence. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Are you ever present with your boys? Yeah. 25-8. 25-8. I am present with my boys. I'm on live for maybe an hour, just like you're at work for 8 hours. So yes, I'm always very present with my boys. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm like always present with my boys. They barely go to any grandma, grandpa, anybody. Absolutely, yes, very present.
Look, Mom. It is a pretty boy.
Hurry up and clean up, man. Hurry up, Russ. Russ, it's all right, bro. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I told you 30 times, and now it's time to walk out the door pretty soon. It makes no sense for me to ever have to repeat myself this many times. Ever. Ever. Don't ask for a phone. Don't ask for anything. Anything for a week straight. Okay? When you get off of school, if you touch the phone, you're in trouble. And I mean it from the bottom of my soul. Here. Here, River. Here, Diddy.
So now he got to go to school upset because she doesn't clean.
Thanks for being quick, Dana. Oh, Dana be hiding the stuff before the rose gets. Oh my gosh, guys, look. This was left out all night. The baby, I gave him sausage. So they just leave this out all night. Let's see how much money I wasted. Let's check. How much money did the rose waste?
So they feeding themselves basically. Because the only way that was left out all night is because you didn't feed them. So they were still hungry. So they went and got it and left it out. But what were you doing when they was up microwaving corn dogs? Where were you at? Because Brett's not there, remember? What was you doing? On live? Okay. Ain't no damn way. That is your household. That is your kitchen. Them are your children. And in the middle of the night or whenever the hell they up microwaving damn corn dogs and you ain't get up and correct the issue. Correct the goddamn problem.
This time. Nice. Nice, because money totally grows on trees. This is beautiful. I can't wait till my husband comes home. This is not how my house is operated when my husband's at home at all. This is lovely. But straight to the garbage. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You guys, I mean, I know we live in a fairy tale world, right? To not think that I'm supposed to discipline my 10-year-old son. 8 more years, he's a grown man. 8 more years, he's a grown man, but I'm not supposed to tell him anything because it hurts your feelings because of his skin color. Delusion. Delusion. I have a lot to say about the way that you're raising your children too.
I don't like people that think an 18-year-old is a grown man or a grown woman. I don't, it rubbed my soul the wrong way. Um, People that say, "Oh, when you 18, my child got to go when they 18. You grown." It just rubs me the complete wrong direction. Absolutely not. A child is not grown just because they turn 18 years old. So if their birthday is April the 16th, you think that April the 16th comes and they're just what something just click in their head and they become grown? Absolutely not. When April the 16th come, they still gonna be doing the same damn thing that they was doing when they was 17. And it might be the same thing they was doing when they was 16. Are you crazy? This, oh man, I am not one of those at all. Some kids turn 18 and they still in high school. It depends on when their birthday falls.
Raising them darn imbeciles. I have a lot to say about how you raising them good for nothing F boys as well, but that's not my business. That's the multiple baby mamas that your son is going to accumulate business, not mine. That's the business of the multiple baby mama that your son's is going to accumulate. That's her business. As for me and my son, he will have a wife and he will be successful.
This girl is delusional as hell. Her son that she's yelling at to clean the kitchen and yelling at and talking crazy and then saying he gonna be a grown man when he's 18 years old. You really think so? Girl, it sounds like you are attempting to raise the F boy that you was just referring to. That's what it sounds like. The way you behaving and the shit that y'all display in front of them kids, he's probably gonna be the one with multiple baby mamas. Don't you have multiple baby daddies? Or she say no, she got one baby daddy and a husband. Bitch, if something happened with you and Brett, you're gonna have multiple. What the hell? At the end of the day, Brett got you pregnant, Adonis got you pregnant. That is multiple. I don't know what kind of the Lulu land you living in. And the way y'all treat them kids, oh, Racer is gonna be the one to absolutely break her heart and her soul. That little boy probably gonna have so many baby mamas, it is gonna be ridiculous. Or so many boyfriends, because let's really think about it.
Because I'm not babying him. He's a boy. A penis and a ball sack comes with a lot of responsibility. You guys treat boys like girls so bad. Y'all want boys to be girls so bad. No. That penis and that ball sack comes with a lot of responsibility. You got to teach them early.
And as I stated earlier, all of this is coming from the woman that had her son running around in a silk pink robe, mimicking her. He was flipping his hand and everything.
That's why y'all sons be saying, "Fuck you, mom. I'm gonna fucking kill you, mom."
And that's what's crazy, because that's what her kid's gonna be saying. Real life. That is how them kids gonna be talking to her. And we talking about her son in the pink robe, y'all. Brett had on her little cow print bikini top. Yes, Brett had that on. While she talking about people raising sissies and raising boys to be girls, and what? Your son running around in a pink robe acting like you, flipping his hand. Hey girl, hey. And then your husband had on your cow print bikini top. I'm not even here to tell you that, you're making them whatever, but the fact that you're trying to say that people is raising boys that's gonna be girls and shit like that, girl, it's deflecting for me. What exactly are you going to do if one of your children actually decides that he don't like girls, are you gonna disown him? I really want to know.
Because you think that you're not supposed to you're supposed to baby and coddle your sons. What in the world? Come on, buddy. You're just like, stop, okay? Start actually cleaning, okay? Start taking some things to the garbage can. You're just walking in circles pretending to be doing something. Nothing has changed from you.
Mom, I can't find
Are your teeth brushed?
Yes.
Did you put lotion on your face?
Good morning.
Go put that brown lotion on your face, please. Hurry up.
And then my thing is, why didn't all the boys come in the bathroom and brush their teeth together at one time? And she should have been right there basically doing the same thing. She didn't brush her face. Now she's washing brushed her face. And I was about to say now she's washing her teeth. Oh my gosh. You didn't brush your teeth. Now you standing there washing your face and moisturizing your body. You should have called all three of them in there at the same damn time. And they should have brushed their teeth. You should have washed their face and you should have moisturized them. This shit right here, and she blaming the kids and talking crazy to the kids. But she's so worried about the live.
Upstairs. Upstairs. Mom, move it. Upstairs in the car.
The live stream. Oh, I was just deleting it and T deleted it. I was just reading it. My grandson is 11. I know what you mean. She said, yeah. I tell you guys, you got to feel how you feel about it. But I love all types of people, all types of men. But I don't, a Bati boy is not welcome in my home personally. So the second we get a soft Bati boy son, he has to go.
I literally just asked a question and she answered the question. Did y'all hear what she said? Bati boy is what Bati is a sensitive boy. I was trying to figure it out and somebody told me that that's what they call them in Jamaica or in the islands. They call them Batsy or Batsy boys, which is sissy boy, like that. The minute one of her sons decide that they don't like girls, they're disowned. They got to go out of her home, is what she said. And her husband had on a bikini top.
11, I know what you mean. She said, yeah. I tell you guys, you got to feel how you feel about it. But I love all types of people, all types of men. But I don't, a Bati boy is not welcome in my home personally. So the second we get a soft Bati boy son, he has to go. That's how I feel genuinely. I don't. If you gotta unsubscribe to me because of that, I'm sorry, but I'm old fashioned in that way. I love you. I love everybody, but just in my house personally, no Bati boy. We don't raise feminine boys. No. No. You guys can raise Bati boys. You can raise feminine men, and we will respect them. Me and my sons will respect them. Do we respect gay people and all types of people?
Yes.
Do we respect them and love them and treat them as human beings?
Yes.
Okay. But are boys supposed to like boys?
No, that's weird.
Okay. So If you want to be feminine and raise your feminine sons, you do that by all means. And we will love them and we will respect them, but just not in my home. Not in my home. I have 5 boys, so I know what you're talking about. Right, Christy? Right? It's crazy. These girls trying to raise my sons. There's literal channels. I'm sorry, you guys. I am venting right now. I am. I'm so sorry. But there's literal channels dividing my children by color instead of by age and accusing me of mistreating my black sons.
No, she didn't when she said that the 2 younger boys are blackish. She got 2 black sons and she have 2 blackish sons, according to her.
That are 10 years old, saying that I treat my black sons different than I treat my blackish 4-year-old and 10-month-old son. Guys.
They're not really doing that, Mom. They're just trying to make you mad.
So what?
They're not doing that. They're just trying to make you mad because wasn't they just cussing at us and talking at us in a disrespectful way?
Yeah. Yeah, they were. But here, get this stuff off the floor, please. But you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be negative, but it blows my bunkers. It really
You are a negative person and you're a horrible mother. Like, it is horrible. Y'all are right. If one of them happens to turn out that way, they're going to be scared to even tell the mom or the dad. And that's not good. They're going to feel some type of way. They might hate themselves. And it is all because of Rose and the way she's talking. Because we haven't heard Brett talking like this. It's always her. It's always her saying that stupid shit. Now, I'm confused on how you have such a dislike for Batty. Is it Batty Boys? Botsy? I don't even know what she's saying, but you have this dislike for Botsy Boys, but you put that little boy in a pink robe and told him to walk around the house acting like you while you recorded it. I would never do anything like that with my sons. And I don't even have an issue with people that live their life. That's what we're going to call it, living their life. I don't have no issue with them. But I would never put my son in a pink robe and say, act like me and record that shit. I didn't buy my sons pink stuff. I didn't buy them dolls just because they were men. Oh no, they're action figures. No, those are fucking dolls. You buy your son a Ken doll, that is a fucking Barbie doll. I don't care what nobody say. I am not that type. They had Superman statue like figurines and Batman figurines and stuff like that. Not no goddamn Barbie dolls. I didn't put my boys in pink. I did not put them in yellow, although people say it's a neutral color. I don't play that shit. My first son, they said he was a girl. We bought all goddamn pink shit. Then my next ultrasound, they said he was a boy. We took all that pink shit back, but my OG decided to keep this yellow outfit because yellow is supposed to be neutral. Soon as we put that shit on him and took him to his 7-day doctor's appointment, they thought he was a girl. Absolutely not. I don't. But you know, it is what it is. Some people will be like, Blah, you tripping. Colors don't confuse them. Yeah, what the fuck ever. You raise yours the way you do. I raise mine the way I did. I don't have no issue at all right now. They big as hell. In high school. Coming up out of high school, I don't got no goddamn issue. They didn't have to figure out what they want. They didn't have no confusion, no none of that. So, you know, to each his own. But I never set up and said, y'all know I don't like Rainbow Club and y'all better not be Rainbow Club. And if you are Rainbow Club, you got to get out of my damn house. No. Because if you do decide to be Rainbow Club, you are still my child. I still love you the same exact way. I'm just gonna put my pink stuff up because you ain't about to be sneaking in here grabbing my stuff. I will keep my stuff put up from you. You're not getting my stuff. Absolutely not. We're gonna get you your own. But nah, this is crazy.
Blows my mind. She treats her black sons different. Like they're really there's multiple pages, you guys, of of women that are projecting their own insecurities because they don't know how a blended and interracial family works, and they expect something from a blended and interracial family that is not what it is, and it's just really sick, and it bothers me. It does. Trigger, yes, it triggers me. It absolutely does. I'm not afraid to say that. It definitely triggers me because that's sick. My son is 10 years old and 8 years old. Racists have their age. And I invite you all to go look at my Instagram and my Facebook. My sons have always been treated amazing. My sons they've been treated exactly like race is treated now at racist age. And treated exactly how River is treated now at River's age. They're more than half their age. More than half their age. It's crazy. Okay, Roz, where's that great shirt?
Oh, I took it off in the bathroom.
Give it to Raiden, and then we got to get out of here. You guys, instead of dividing my children by their age, saying, "Oh, she treats this one different because he's 10 and this one different because he's 4." They divide them by their color. That's crazy.
And what's crazy is in October, when I started watching her, people weren't dividing them because of Rose. It was because of Brett. People were saying that Brett treats the boys different. Brett treats the older boys different. Brett is doing this to the older boys. Brett is doing that to the older boys. And then Rose tried to make it a point and say, y'all think he's abusing the older boys, but Racer is really the one that gets it. As soon as my husband comes through the door, he gets Racer. Racer is just so bad. So you basically confirm that Brett is in there physically abusing all of the boys. Because people were saying that he was choking up the older boys and grabbing them by their necks, which he did it multiple times, and then he demonstrated what he does. Grabbing them multiple times by their necks and throwing them in the ocean and doing this and doing that. And they were saying, well, he doing that to the older boys, but he don't bother to touch a Racer like that. So then she comes and says, y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. He beats Racer. He beats Racer real bad because Racer is the worst one in the house. Like, what the fuck? So he whooping the 4-year-old's ass royally multiple times, and you think that's okay? You do not have to goddamn physically discipline your children have to hit them and beat them to get them to listen. What the fuck? We be quick to tell kids, use your words. When racers start having a damn temper tantrum, use your words. Use your words. Why the fuck we can't use our words? Why do adults think that the first and last step is to grab a belt or grab something and get to welling and beating the kid's ass? That is not what the fuck you should be doing. So you're trying to teach them to use their words, but you don't know how to use them? You don't know how to take that tablet, take that cell phone, force them to sit in the corner? Punishment? Out of control. The same way she just said, when you come home, don't you grab a phone, don't you grab nothing, go to your room. That is what it should be. Instead of grabbing a stick and a switch and a sandal and a belt and all of this whole other shit to physically hit these kids. So they think it's okay to go and physically hit the next. I said this shit yesterday. What the hell? If it's not okay for a husband to physically hit his wife, why the hell do you think it's okay for you to physically hit your child? The world is confused.
Raiden, where are you? It's time to go. Come on, please.
No, Mom.
And you hear Racer in the background. No, mom. Like, child, this is out of control. The two older ones get yelled at and talk crazy to and all this. And Racer, the one over there in the recent short, y'all, he balling his fist up, yelling at her. And he was so angry when he balled his fist up and said, "No, I'm not going." His fists were actually shaking. And then ran and jumped on the couch and she walked in front of him and he started kicking her and screaming, "No, he's not going." Now, if one of the older boys did that, Brett would have got up and did whatever and whatever, whatever. Brett just sitting on the couch looking like a naked ass big teddy bear baby and letting Racer do this shit. And then gonna finally say, "Don't talk to your mom like that." What the fuck? He done balled his fist up at her, yelled at her, balled his fist up some more, got on the goddamn couch and started kicking her. And you gonna say, "Don't talk to your mom like that"? Child, that little boy would have been sitting behind the couch. Forget sitting in the corner. You gonna sit behind the couch. I'm not even going. Ain't no way. But he's like that because of what he's witnessing, what he's seeing. Why would he ball his fist up and yell at her and just so much anger? Unless he didn't seen somebody doing that. Mm-mm. Too crazy. I'm telling y'all, Racer is gonna be the one to go upside her head. Or probably Wiva, little Wiva.
Thank you, Creole Twist. Rose, you're doing an amazing job with your entire family. There are so many evil haters out there. Please don't let the ignorance. Thank you so much. Yes, girly girl, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Oh, someone said, where did Brenda go? Oh, I was. All right, let's go, guys. Come on, Race, let's go. Drop your rosebuds, family. If you are in, do not take the iPad from him. If you are in support of Rose and the B Rose, Brett and Rose, only if you are in support of Rose and me as a mother, please drop the rosebuds. Don't drop them multiple times. You could do a lot of rosebuds one time, but only one time from each person, please, guys. If you are in support of the Rose and Brett. Thank you.
Y'all funny. Wimba, he learned how to walk so fast so he can chase them lizards in Hawaii. You don't think it's a game? That little boy is a goddamn wildlife for real, for real. Running already. He was grabbing lizards and biting them and eating them and shit in Hawaii, picking up everything off the ground, eating it in Hawaii. He is a true survivor. Like, Wimba said, "I'm a survivor." He ain't giving up at all. And he gotta run. Child, that boy said, "I'm gonna run from Brett. As soon as he come toward me, I'm gonna run." So he ready.
Thank you. Y'all just get me to crying every time because it's the biggest slap in the face when someone tries you as a mother, you know? Especially when I've been a mother. I've been raising my son since I was 20 years old. My oldest two kids, dad left me and my sons when my sons were.
And that's why I be saying when people be like, "Oh, she's a young mom, give her grace." No. Hell no. She's been a mom for over 10 years. Over 10 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no reason to say give her grace. She's a young mom. She's just learning. Hell no. Absolutely not. She been a mama for 10 years and she's a mom of 4. Zanadia Simone, she's a young mom. She's a young mom. Give her grace. What is she, 21 or something like that? Rose is in her 30s. She's not a young mom.
11 months and 1 year. Roz was 1 year and Raiden was 11 months. From 20 years old. Please be quiet, Ray. From 20 years old, I've raised my children. I'm about to be 30. This whole time, I've done it with very little help. Very little help. My husband came into my life when my kids were 2 and 3 years old, and I'm grateful for him. But he wasn't instantly a father figure. He just became like very much a father figure the last 3 years, like super into it and very much.
We know he wasn't a father figure. Remember, he said that he didn't want kids. Child, he said out of his mouth, he did not want kids. He did not like Rose kids, and they looked weird, is what he said. And then he said he told her that he didn't want nothing to do with kids, although he was already a father. He has a daughter, you guys. Brett has 3 biological children and 2 stepchildren. We're going to say Brett got 5 kids in total. What is it, 5? 4 or 5? Yeah, 5 kids in total, because we're not going to say that the boys are his stepchildren. Those are his boys, whatever. Y'all, I don't, step parent, real parent, bonus parent is the same to me. But he got 5 kids in total, not just 4. His daughter is older than them. He's absent from his daughter's life, period. So for him to get with Rose that has 2 boys and tell her that he don't want to be bothered with kids, he really don't want kids, that's just not what he's looking for. He already had a child. Child. I'm telling, exactly. That's what Rose said. I'm telling you. He said they looked weird or something like that out of his mouth. And then Rose is the one that told us that that's how it happened. And Raiden said, look, I'm going to call you dad. What the girl? That is not how it happened. You told them kids to call him dad, and he did not want it.
A father figure, 4 years.
Allegedly.
4 years. We've been together for 6 years. Yeah, 4 years. He's been like really drastically a father figure to him. But I've done this by myself the entire time. The biological dad did my children and I so dirty, it makes no sense. And continues to do them dirty, to be honest.
Don't say the whole story. Let's go.
Okay. But it's just the biggest slap in the face when you do that to a mom, when you try to play me as when the amount that I've sacrificed for my children, it makes no sense. I make sure my children have amazing experiences, like vacations to Hawaii and fighting to get them a passport so I could take them to Africa and to see the world, stuff that other little Black boys don't ever have the opportunity to do. Live in an amazing house, always live in the best school systems in the nicest suburbs. My children have never lived in a place where they can't walk outside and be safe.
Are you lying? You're a liar. In Hawaii, you lived next to the police department, which wasn't such a savory area, and then you was on your freaking patio recording the drug addicts walking down the sidewalk. And you literally told your son, see, this is why you don't do drugs. You told us that the kids was calling him the N-word or something in Hawaii. Is that what you said, Rose? Like, I know you delete all your lives, but we can go and track the lives down between my channel and all the other reactors. We can find it. That's what you said. So the savory suburb and a good school system and this and that, with drug addicts walking right in front of your apartment? Child, please.
Never lived there. So I really appreciate you guys as roses. I'm like venting. I got a lot going on. My grandma's dying. My sister's blaming me for not seeing my grandma. It's like bills stacked to the ceiling. My husband's gone. Stalkers. Girl, there's so much going on right now. Y'all have the slightest clue. So I've really been saying this morning. Sorry. Come on! And these damn kids. I need my husband real bad because these damn kids are.
And then she knew her grandmother was sick for over 3 weeks. She knew her grandmother was sick and she was still just in Hawaii talking crap to people on live, acting crazy, twerking everywhere and all that, instead of booking a flight to go and see her grandmother. If those are Brett's children, what's the problem with you booking a flight? You could have took River with you so Brett could go to work when the kids is at school. She could have took the two youngest with her and just left the two older boys because they had school. But then remember, she told us that she pulled them out of school and they was doing homeschooling, and she still didn't go to Hawaii. I mean, she still didn't go see her grandmother. She was just still in Hawaii, in Hawaii, in Hawaii. Now you can tell the truth and say, oh, we couldn't afford the tickets then. We had to wait until I got paid to get the tickets. But remember, y'all got all that money, 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 money. What took you so long to go to see your grandmother? You laid up in the bed with Brett trying to get him to sleep with you, talking about y'all gonna have a daughter and name her Rose when you could have been packing bags and going to see your grandmother. Your sisters and your father was right. She released text messages that were allegedly from her father telling her that she was selfish and she was only worried about herself. They were right. It took you a month and a half to go and see your grandmother, and you knew that she was passing away. And then you went and you was sick and snotting and hawking everywhere. The kids was sick. What, girl? And you up in the hospital room. Mm-mm.
It's driving me insane. I love y'all. Thank you, Raiden. Thank you. All right. Love y'all. Bye. Thank you for your support.
All right, y'all. That is, child, let me turn this thing on. Notification off. What is going on? My children, I told y'all. It'd be like a week that they don't even be messaging or nothing. And then all of a sudden, they just be messaging like crazy from school, like they not supposed to be learning right now. Child, I don't know. That is that one, y'all. Let's go ahead and remove that from the studio. We are at 1 hour and 37 minutes. So we're about to no, we're not gonna start Peppa yet. We're gonna give her her own video. I'm gonna add Peach McIntyre to the screen, y'all. This is a Facebook Live from Peach McIntyre.
What's up? What's up? You already know. This is Peach, and it's cold as hell today. I'm currently at breakfast at First Watch. I ordered some Millionaire's bacon. This is pretty much all I come here for. The Millionaire's bacon. So messy. But it's definitely a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work all day. Getting back in the algorithm after not going live for so long. It's gonna be a challenge. I just put my class on sale for the day for $5. If I don't sell enough tickets, it's gonna suck. But of course, my goal gonna be to sell it out, which I know I can do it. This bacon's so messy that I put more syrup on it. It's so messy. And it's so good. For those of you who never had the Millionaire's bacon, It's sweet and syrupy, but spicy. At the same time, I got a little spice to it. I've been up since 3:30. I already did wake up with Beach. I sent out emails already for Fall Asleep with Peach Session 2, which will start tomorrow night. When I say I've been working so hard, I've been working. But last week, I didn't work. We went on vacation from Friday to Friday. So I just had a week off. And I enjoyed myself. But I said, when I go home on Sunday, I'm working. I'm working all Sunday. I don't give a fuck. I got to go to work. So this is my first day officially back working. And I could already tell today going to be challenging. Like I'm out the algorithm on live streams. So I'm going to have to work real hard. The good news is, yep, it's on my website. I ain't got no sales yet. I just made it public about 10 minutes ago. But now I got to go everywhere to promote it. Are you going to do an editing class? I have a class tonight that's going to teach you. Are you going to do an editing class? I have a class tonight that's going to teach you editing, thumbnails, YouTube, and TikTok. I don't teach Facebook or Instagram. I teach people how to make money online as content creators from posting videos on the internet. So tonight I'm doing a $5 class. It comes up to, let me see the total. I'm gonna have to call them. So that's what the issue is. It won't let nobody register. Tickets are not on sale. Hmm, that's weird. We'll delete this ticket. I'm trying to troubleshoot this. Excuse me, issue. I might have to do this event completely over, like from scratch. Started from 7:30. This is called adversity. Sorry, y'all. We're having some adversity happen. Save. Let's see. Refresh. That is so fucking weird. I'm trying to figure out like what am I doing wrong? Tickets are not on sale. And I don't know why. Hmm. Overview. It's published. Oh, okay. There we go. Ticket and seating. It's saying I don't have tickets. Fixed price. Ticket service. Save. Settings. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to figure this out. I need to get off live. Okay, it should be good now. Let me see. That is so fucking weird. Perfect. I fixed it. I fixed it. Nope, I did not fix it. I'm still saying tickets now. I didn't fix it. Let me get off of here. Let me fix this. I'll come back live later.
Okay, y'all. So as you heard, somebody was telling her that the ticket stuff wasn't working, and she gonna say that sounds like a you problem. And then multiple people started saying it, and she's gonna say, okay, something might be wrong. Let me figure out what's wrong. She still could never figure out what was wrong. This girl, child, she be on one for real. They paying you money, they're trying to pay you money, and you saying that sounds like a you problem, not a her problem. It meaning it's not her problem, and then figures out that it was her problem. It's her website.
I was 25 years old and I was searching. I hated myself. I didn't want to live anymore. And I was searching on the internet how to like stop hating yourself. I literally wrote on YouTube, I hate myself. And that's when I started learning about positive affirmations. A video came up and it was telling you how to combat hating yourself with positive affirmations. And so I learned to use positive affirmations as a weapon. If you look at my life, it makes so much sense because my first child name is Gregory McKay. He's named after his dad. He got his dad, Gregory. First name, McKay, is the name that I wanted to name him. I wanted to name him Brody, actually, because I used to love Brody Jenner from the Laguna Beach. You know, Brody Jenner, Chris Jenner, son-in-law, Brody that used to be messing with Kristen. And I used to love Brody Jenner. Oh my God. He was the cutest thing. So I really wanted to name Gregory McKay, Brody McKay. So, but Wood wouldn't let me. And then McKay, and that's when I was a people pleaser. So I done been through that stage of being a people pleaser, trying to buy love, trying to work for love. That's how my whole life was until I became who I am today. Now I don't give no fucks, but I wasn't always this person. So for those of you, right, wasn't Brody cute? I wanted him to be with Lauren so bad. I love Lauren. I hated Steven old bitch ass, and I don't like Heidi Pratt. I can't stand that bitch. If I was to see her, I probably want to fight her. I can't stand that hoe. Like, you know, when I used to watch TV, I take it serious. But anywho, yes, I loved Lauren. Lauren and Low phony ass. But we owe. Anywho, back to the reason why I'm telling y'all that. So I was gonna name Gregory McKay. McKay is one of my high school friends. It's actually a girl. Her name is Mary Catherine, and we call her McKay. She was a middle school friend and a high school friend. She was white. When I got pregnant, it was like the shame of the school. So I had a full ride scholarship to college. I was the homecoming queen at our school. They call it the fairest princess, but essentially you're like the prom queen because only a 12th grader could be it. So I'm like the prom queen. We call it the fairest princess, and they crown you at homecoming at Chamberlain. And my mama, when she found out I was pregnant, how my mama found out I was pregnant with Gregory McKay, I had wrote it in my diary, and my bitch ass brother Elwood went in my diary and he seen my diary entry about me being pregnant and how I'm gonna be a family and I'm not gonna tell my mama and stuff like that. And he went and he told my mama, and my mama woke me up out my sleep. She came in my room. She was like, "Peaches, you pregnant?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "You a lie." My brother standing up there with my diary laughing at me. And I was like, "Yes, you better not be pregnant. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass." "No, I'm not pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant." "You a fucking lie, you is pregnant." Threw the book at me or whatever. And then I'm just crying. And then she stopped talking to me. She didn't buy me nothing for my birthday, none of that. My mama ended up telling my whole family, and this is how I realized my mama really didn't like me. My mother, instead of like keeping that a private thing, she told my whole family that I was pregnant, did not talk to me. One of my cousins that was like my ghetto cousin, she wasn't doing well in school. That whole graduated high school with a certificate of completion. You thick bitch. This bitch, my mama told everybody. So my mama told her daddy, the whole family, everybody know. And it was like a lot of shame. Well, they told my cousin, her daddy, of course, told her, because Peaches is pregnant. Peaches is a goody two shoes. Peaches is pregnant. What is a ghetto cousin? A ghetto cousin is your ghetto. I wasn't ghetto. I hope y'all know that. Like the way I act now, I didn't act like this. I talked very proper. I wore Vera Bradley. I didn't do ghetto shit. My mama never saw me being with a nigga named Wood. They saw me being with somebody like Brody. Yeah, was not ghetto. So when I say ghetto, I mean my cousin from the projects that smoke in high school, that's drinking, that's messing with everybody, my ghetto hoe ass cousin. But anyways, she went and told the whole school that I was pregnant. So like by the end of the day, everybody at school know I'm pregnant. I got called into the principal's office with the guidance counselor, all the principals there. They about to kick me out of school. I only got a couple months, like a month and a half left of school. I don't believe this story. You ain't gotta believe it, ho. It's still a fact. All right, so anyways, I was talking about kicking me out of school. My guidance counselor was really advocating for me. She was like, "No, she's not showing yet." I went to prom on them prom pictures. I was pregnant. She was like, she's not pregnant. I mean, she's not showing yet. It's okay. The principal, Mr. Body, the black principal, he was like, "This is a bad influence. You're supposed to set a higher example. You're supposed to be a role model. Now everybody is gonna get pregnant." And I'm just crying. It was just a hot mess. But my mama, she still didn't talk to me. I went and stayed at Wood them house for like 2 weeks in paper. In my class, I make them write every night. But
That's what I thought she was talking about, the Jenners. And then she was like, got to talking about something else. And I'm just like, Brody and Bruce Jenner, those is the Kardashian people. Like, what is she talking about? You wanted to name your kid off of, I don't know, y'all. I don't know if she mixed up one of her lies or what with that one. I was a little bit confused too.
I love education. Like I love teaching. I always tell people my favorite part about teaching is when, and this happens to me all the time, when people have that light bulb moment. Even with McIntyre, when I was teaching, McIntyre loves math and science. He's a billionaire kid. That's my Elon Musk. I know y'all hate Elon Musk, but I don't. McIntyre love him. I love whatever my kids love for them. So anywho, with McIntyre, when I was teaching him math that one morning and he got it, he was like, oh, well, that's easy. I got, and you could see the joy return to the person's face. So when you don't get it, you get frustrated and it kind of leaves your body, your confidence evaporates. You feel like you ain't gonna never get this, you dumb. You might start acting out. But that moment, that light bulb goes off and you get it, you instantly see the twinkle. Like even me today, I got a twinkle in my eye. I look at my kids and I look to see if they have a twinkle. I look at other people's kids. I'm a weirdo. I like to people watch. And I look to see if they have a twinkle. When a person, especially a grown-up, gets the twinkle back, the twinkle is self-belief. When they get that twinkle back in their eye where I can do anything, I can be anything, I got this, I'm the best. When they get it, it's one of the most rewarding things ever. Thank you. She said she see the twinkle in my eyes. I see it too. My son has autism. Can you share some tips? It depends. There's no one fit all. So autism is a big spectrum. I most likely have autism. I've been unofficially diagnosed by a doctor with autism, and I took it that I am a genius. All y'all are thick, and I am a genius. Because after she told me that she thinks I have undiagnosed autism, she told me that, I told her, I'm not slow, I'm smart. She was like, yeah, but there's a lot of smart people with autism. Steve Jobs, Albert Einstein. She went to naming motherfuckers. I said, I'm a genius. You telling me I'm a genius? She was like, I did not say that. And I said, yes, you did. Everybody you listed is a genius. I'm a genius, then I'm gonna be rich. And she was like, I did not say that. That's all I heard, right? So with people with autism, they think differently. They don't have the inability to learn, they just learn differently. So as I previously stated, whatever my kids love, I love for them. Instead of you being ashamed that your child has a disability, or if you want to call it an exceptional talent, or your child is phenomenal, whatever you want to call it, a special need, instead of being ashamed of it, you're going to stop caring about yourself and start caring about your child. The reason why Choice can speak very well is because I started to love whatever he loves and teaching him through what he loves. So Choice, he loves animals. He loves big cats, cheetahs, clouded leopards, jaguars, Florida panthers, lions, tigers. He's into big cats, but he likes all animals, no matter if it's an aquatic animal or a regular animal, right? So he had what's called echolalia. When a person has autism, especially a child that hasn't been in therapy, that just recently diagnosed, they don't know how to talk. What they'll do is they'll start to repeat. I'm not gonna say they don't know how to talk. I'm gonna say they choose not to talk. So sometimes when they start to talk, they still can't speak. So instead of saying, Choicey, are you hungry? He'll be like, hungry. Would you like pizza? Pizza. What kind of pizza would you like? Pepperoni? Pepperoni, you know? And the only reason why he did that, because even when he wouldn't talk to me, I would talk to him. So if your child has autism and they're struggling with speech, never stop talking to them. Always talk to them. Be like, hey, today we are going to the park. We're going to get on a swing and a slide. What's your favorite color? And give them a time to respond, even though they don't respond. I think your favorite color may be red or orange because you're always getting red and orange stuff. Maybe you like both, but my favorite color is pink. Just continue to talk to them. They can understand. And then eventually they'll start to speak. Of course, they can do speech therapy and things of that nature. But another thing you do, as you start to see what your child loves, like Choicey loves fans, spoons, hangers, what else? Animals. And then he loved Lily, which Wood broke Lily. And I wasn't advocating for him when he broke it. I feel bad about that all the time. And then Mr. Teddy now. So anything my child loves, I love for him. So when we realized Choice really likes the zoo, he was watching animal videos. I was like, I'm gonna take him to the zoo. We already was going to the zoo occasionally, but this interest like just grew. And so I started taking him to the zoo every day. If I didn't take him, his daddy took him. We took him to the zoo every single day. My grandma never had in her life been to the zoo. She went to the zoo for the first time when we went with Choice. So with that kind of stuff, when I'm at the zoo, I'm like, Choicey, you see that? That's a clouded leopard. The clouded leopard is brown and black. You see the brown and black spots and stripes? Clouded leopard starts with letter C, clouded leopard. Just talking to him. Then eventually, and y'all could go back and watch one of Choice's old videos. You'll actually pull it up. When we made him a YouTube channel, we was gonna make him a YouTube channel before I ever adventured. Yes, see it, baby. So like we've been doing stuff like this. Anything your child love, you learn to love for them, and you can get a connection. And then they'll start talking because of stuff that they like. But we've been like this. Me and we'll even when we didn't have a car, we'll walk to the zoo. We live down the street from the zoo. We'll walk to the zoo, take them to different events and things like that. As far as colors, you can teach them based on what they love. So yeah, that would be my piece of advice. Love what your child, learn to love what your child loves, and you'll grow with them. And that's for every parent. Just about McIntyre, this is what he likes. Let's go ahead and explore what he likes. And we all had a good time. I love that you guys work together. Yeah, Wood would like pick up Choice from the car wash from school every day and then come to the zoo and then go back to the car wash and go wash cars. And then on the weekends, he would take Choice because I would have to take all the kids. So instead, he'll take Choice, walk around the whole zoo with Choice in about 30 minutes or less. Choice see all the animals. Then he go to work at the car wash. I appreciate that part of my husband. When it comes to parenting, we have very similar styles. It's the outside of parenting things that we still struggle with just based on how we were raised. Not making that as an excuse, but it's just the truth. We have different examples, and they weren't great examples. My mom got 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies, was an absent mom, didn't settle down with my stepdad until I was 12 years old. So your core years, I read a lot of childhood development books and things of that nature. Your core years are ages 0 to 8. So a child gets their identity and learn their self-value from ages 0 to 8 based on how their parents respond. It's like if a baby cries and you let your baby cry, you a fucking fool. Then your baby not gonna have a sense of safety. Versus if your baby cry,
She definitely still in them people's dang on community room. And she was yelling and everything else. Like, what did she say? She was telling a story about her boots. And she said, them big ass fucking boots, and just kept screaming it at the top of her lungs in the community room. I don't know why they don't put her out of that community room. She would have been banned from the community room. If you can't act like you have sense in here, then you can't be in here. It is to be inside voices in here. The loudest thing that should be in that community room is when people playing pool and they hitting the pool balls. That should be the loudest thing. She shouldn't be up in there yelling and doing the most. And no, this isn't an old video. This video is from, oh, I don't know. You might be talking about Rose video, actually. I think she might be talking about Rose's video. This Peach McIntyre live is from 2 days ago. Rose live that we watched first is from, I believe it might be from December or something like that. We're watching them because she has deleted them all.
like, hey, I'm coming. I hear you crying, buddy. Even if you don't pick them up, you acknowledge.
Oh, child. And then what do y'all think about her being at Disney for a complete week before her eviction? Like, I understand it was spring break and I get it's not the kids' fault, but she was at Disney for a whole dang on week and now she got to move. What? She says she got to be out of there. Did she say Friday? I know the paperwork says the 31st, but for some reason she said that they got to be out Friday or on the 29th or something like that. What do y'all think about that? I think, like I said, I understand it's spring break, but I really do think that was a crazy decision to be out at Disney spending more and more money, and you don't have a clue exactly where your kids are going to permanently lay their head. I understand she said that she got the 2 hotel rooms, and she said that she got the 2 hotel rooms. They paid. She said that she know how much they cost, and she knows the hotel room numbers. Now, my thing is, I don't know what hotel she's booking where they give you the hotel room number before you pay the money. Because she didn't say, I got the 2 hotel rooms, I paid them off, I got my room numbers and everything. She said, I got the 2 hotel rooms, I know how much they're going to cost, I got my room numbers and everything. I don't know if we even going to sleep at the hotels at all. Is that how it work in Florida? Because around here, no, that's not how it works, because I vacation in Florida a lot. We're going to Florida in about a month, and we paid our hotel rooms off already, and we don't know the hotel room number. So that's not how it works in Florida. I don't know what the point in I just don't. Peach is slow. That I had to think about it for a second, like, hold on, hell no. Hell no. We vacation out of Orlando and out of Miami every single time. And we have paid for our hotel rooms. And we pay for them up front, and we don't have the hotel room number. We've never got the hotel rooms numbers until we get to the front desk. You provide your driver's license. They swipe your credit card, your debit card for the little, what do they call it? Incidentals. And then they do whatever they do in the computer, and they give you your keys, and they tell you what room you're in. They write the number on the room key envelope. So what hotel is she going to that she says she know how much the hotel costs? She already know the room numbers, but she hasn't paid for them yet. Peach lied too dang on much. For real, for real. They don't give you a hotel. They don't give you no room number. This girl, she definitely got caught up in a lie that quick. Child, and I didn't even catch it until I just said it out of my mouth. Like, hold on, hold the fuck up, swole up. We in Miami all the time, and we don't get them damn room numbers until after you pay for the little incidentals, and they don't swipe for the incidentals until you're actually at the front desk. Peach, we done caught you in another lie, but I'm wondering if she actually has a place already, because this is a lie. And for her to just be at Disney dancing around and doing all that foolery when she knows she got to be gone in a week is out of control. I'm thinking she already got a place. I'm thinking it, I'm hoping it, I'm wishing it, I'm praying it, because she do got kids, and we don't wish no evil up on the kids at all. I don't wish them kids to have to go and stay in a hotel for a week or 2 weeks until their mom gets approved for a place. That's just, she could say is we still on vacation if she want, but that's not good. So I'm thinking and hoping that she already has a place, and she's just doing this for, content, because she still got to make her money. I don't know, y'all. It's weird.
That you hear them crying and you start to pick them up and soothe them, put them back. Hey, I got to put you back. I know you're still going to
Yeah,
cry, but I
that's
got to
what
put
I'm
you back.
leaning
At
towards
least you're
also.
acknowledging them, not ignoring them. It was a case that I'm not going to get into all that. I could go for hours. Like, I love being a parent. I love early childhood development. I just don't like other people's kids. I don't like kids. I don't like nobody though.
Yeah,
And me not liking no.
we vacation a lot, and we've never received the room number in advance, ever, ever. And it's some hotels that we like. We only go to them hotels, and we've never received a room number in advance. So that was definitely a lie.
Nobody is more so a protection mechanism. I used to like people, and then I realized people just be using you, gaslighting you, and things like that. So for my own protection, I don't like no motherfucking body. I don't like people coming around me because I don't trust them. They're not like me. They're not bluntly honest. They're not going to tell you what they want. They're going to be manipulative. However, I do enjoy helping people. That brings me the most joy. helping people. And one thing that I really, really love is helping women become better parents. That's my favorite. Like when, and I think it was Fall Asleep with Peach. I be trying to balance both classes. Like, which class was it? But in one of my classes, everybody was talking about who they admire. We had an assignment to write who we admire. And look, they trying to get me banned from live. I'm not even doing that. And I just got a warning like, hey, we finna ban you from live. But I'm gonna continue with my thought. If I get banned, and hey, it's just meant to be. They all, like, 5 of them, not all of them, 5 of them listed me as their inspiration when it comes to motherhood. And I was like, me? Me? They was like, I love how you parent. I love this. I'm like, me. So it brings me joy. I
Yeah, she's definitely lying. Even with the Hilton app, you have to prepay for the room. The room already got to be paid for. And then it's like you can do the early check-in and stuff all through the app. And then after you check in, you can use your mobile key to get in your room. So after you pay for it, you do your early mobile check-in, then they provide the room. You could use your phone as the key to get in the room, but you're not getting no room number if you ain't paid for this stuff already. It's this girl. I don't know, y'all. And yeah, she does. She take them kids to Disney like they're like Disney going out of business, honey. Like Disney is about to up and disappear. And it's okay. It's cool. It's the inner child in Peach is why she keep taking them kids to Disney freaking twice, 3 times a month, every weekend is what she didn't get to do, is what Wood didn't get to do, and they express all of that through their children. Wood absolutely loves Christmas time, and I like to see him at Christmas time. Like the smile on that man's face be bigger than anything when he's shopping for Christmas gifts for the kids. Well, when he's spending peach money on Christmas gifts for the kids, he be so dang on happy, and it's just a big ass smile from ear to ear. It's it's because it's what they didn't have. It's what they didn't have. It's what they didn't get to do. And I think a lot of us do it. I definitely do it. My OG tell me all the time. I spoil my kids. I'm spoiling them too much. They don't need this. They don't need that. Woulda, 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 woulda. And I just be like, woulda, coulda, shoulda. And I did. I did that. I definitely did that. So, I have a problem with her taking her kids to Disney. She could take them to Disney 3 times a week if she wants to. But during a eviction, and she say, I don't got no evictions. So during being put out, because you saying you don't got no eviction, girl, but you got to go on the 31st. Um, I think that my mind probably would have been elsewhere. It wouldn't have been on taking my kids to Disney. I mean, I just took them to Disney last week, honestly. So I do believe that we can just skip Disney until we actually move into our new house. Once we move into our new house, we got our key, we got the beds in, the movers come and unload everything. If y'all want to go to Disney, we can go to Disney before we unpack a box. All them boxes will be sitting in the kitchen, sitting where they go, still packed up. And we gonna go to dang on Disney. And when we get done, we're gonna get some pizza and we're gonna go back home. And I guess we're gonna just sit on the floor because everything is still packed up. But I know where my kids are going to lay their heads. It's not a question. It's not a worry in my soul at all. She swear up and down that she's not worried because she has money, but money isn't everything, as we see. I think she might have a place, but from what she's telling us, she don't have a place yet. One landlord was going to do it for $60,000 a year, but they want their furniture to stay in the house. Another person was going to do it for $60,000 a year, but they want their cars to stay in the garage. And then she said, the other house, hopefully I get it, but I don't know. So I got 2 hotel rooms, and the Airbnb is way too expensive, and this and that. Well, if you could go on Perky Erky and buy 7 bags and 3 pair of shoes, and then go here and spend $700 on a belt for Wood, and spending all this money at Disney and all that, you can't pay $15,000 for the Airbnb? I mean, you made $22,000 in one day. And that was the Airbnb for a complete month. So I don't know. It's all strange. But I think my focus would have been on getting a place, applying for a place, driving around, looking for places and everything else over Disney. Child, and then Disney not sponsoring her either. So what? You did nothing but spend money up in there. Crazy. Crazy work. $600 for a belt and some dang on pants, and she don't. Well, she telling us that she don't know where her kids is gonna lay their head. That's Peach for y'all though. She said she got money. Money isn't an object. That's why she's at Disney and she's not worried about moving. And they gonna hire movers, so she's not worried about that part. She said she showed the storage unit area or whatever, the door of it. Said that's their storage unit. I just don't even know if I believe her. I really don't want to believe her. I want her to literally just be saying this for content and to already have her place, is what I just hope and wish, and that's what's going on. But in reality, I just don't. I don't know. And then she claimed that the eviction from the first eviction from 2024 isn't on her stuff. She said she only got one eviction from 2018 popping up on her record. So what the heck is the problem with you finding a place or a house? If you don't have a bunch of evictions on your record, nothing, what's the problem? You already knew in December, damn show in January, and damn show in February that they wanted you out. So you should have been looking for a house in January. You should have secured your house in January. I'm confused. I don't even get it, but I guess it's not for me to get. It's not for me to be stressed out like that because, honey, my brain would probably explode. Them poor kids. Peach has lived in hotels before. That's a shame. That is a shame. And right back to it. Like, they say the cycle don't break. Mm-mm-mm. Cycle don't break unless you want it to break.
I feel like I always tell y'all, if you care about your kids and fuck everybody else's kids, you treat your kids the best, then you got to think about it. Your kids' first interaction with a human is you. When your kids get out of your eyesight, you don't know how other people are going to treat them. If you're treating your kids bad and then they get out of your eyesight and other people treat them bad, it is normal. It is standard. Versus being at home and actually setting the standard and saying, hey, this is how we behave. This is how we parent. These are our expectations. They're not going to put up with certain things outside of that. Also, good people treat the people that they live with the best. You treat your family the best. Once you start treating your family the best, it's easy to treat everybody else the best. I don't like no motherfuckers. I cuss people out every day, but you've never seen a video of me just treating people bad. I don't treat people bad. I just don't fuck with people, but I interact with people all the time. I talk.
What the hell did she call how she treat her mama? Oh my goodness. Hold on. She treated that Ashley girl bad, and it was on video. The sandwich shop lady bad, it was on video. She treat her mama bad all the time, talk crazy about her mama all the time. It's all on videos. She goddamn go crazy on Wood when she decides to, but then still sleep with him and everything else, all on videos. She didn't call Wood's mama out her name how many freaking times just because she mad at Wood? What is she talking about? And then the fact that she called all the people that watch her TikToks that's buying her classes, what is it? PAHs, PUSSYASSHOES. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Did she not consider that treating them bad? Is it a difference between treating somebody bad and talking to them bad? I don't know. This is too much for me, child. I'm an Aries too, and this girl she be so delusional. I just be like, really, Peach? Really, Peach? Really? And I get it because the people not gonna stop buying her classes. That's the problem. they don't stop spending money with her. So she just stay in the Lululand and just act crazy and do the most. That is ridiculous. I don't want to spend money with somebody that don't know how to speak to me, doesn't know how to respect me. I don't even like my hair braider like on the phone and gossiping and all of that. I don't want to hear it. Sorry, not sorry. You're coming to braid my hair. I am paying a good amount for you to braid my hair, or I'm coming to your location. I don't want to hear your ghetto talk gossip. This bitch, this bitch, that girl, this man in the. I don't want to hear that shit. So absolutely not, child. And that's just me, y'all. I'll be so freaking irritated. Please do not stand up over my head, braiding my hair or taking my hair down with all that gossip, hoo hoo, holla, bitch and hoe and all. Bitch, I'm leaving. I am leaving you. I'm not even paying until the job is done, so I ain't got to worry about getting my money back. I'm done. I'm good. I'm done. I can't do it.
Strangers all the time, my neighbors, etc. Anywho, I want to thank you all for watching this video. I'm gonna take a break. Shop my website if you want to come to my class. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. It is a content creator class, webinar style. You're gonna learn how to edit from your smartphone, create your YouTube thumbnails from your smartphone. You're gonna learn about TikTok in 3 different ways. TikTok live streams with gifts. Shout out to Karima. You're gonna learn about TikTok battles while you're live. You're also going to learn about TikTok shop. I don't do TikTok shop. It's just not my thing. But I'm going to show you all how to do TikTok shop and the money you can make from TikTok shop. And then lastly, which will make it 4 things, which will be the TikTok Creator Rewards Program. That's that program where we get that money on the 15th. Everybody be excited because it's normally our biggest check unless you're going crazy with TikTok shop. I'm also going to cover YouTube, but YouTube, I'm going to cover posting short and long form content over on YouTube as well as YouTube shop. A lot of people don't know a YouTube shop. A lot of people don't know that exists, but yes. And I was one of the first 100 creators in that program. All right. I want to thank you all for watching this video. Hope you all have.
This tramp be lying. Freaking YouTube shop. Do y'all know how long ago everybody received them freaking emails about dang on YouTube shop and wanting us to accept the goddamn guidelines for the YouTube shop and telling us to tag this and tag that in our videos and we can get a $5,000 bonus from the YouTube shop and all of that shit? This heifer just be lying. I was one of the first 100 creators in the YouTube shop. Did you receive an email that says, Peach McIntyre, we are only inviting you and 99 other people to the YouTube shop? No, you did not. Lying, bald head heifer, y'all. Child. She just lies sometimes to hear herself talk. I am definitely understanding it at this point, y'all. We have been here for 2 hours and 22 minutes and 34 seconds. You'll know what that means. It is time for us to go. Alrighty, love bugs. That is the end of our YouTube reaction video. I would like to thank y'all for being the real MVPs and staying here the entire time. If you are not subscribed to this channel, Kween, Blahma, and more, go ahead and smack that subscribe button. Also, remember to smack the bell notification so you're notified every time we decide to drop a video. You all remember, these videos are protected by the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. We are allowed to do these reaction videos because of fair use, y'all. Once again, hit that like button. Thank y'all for being here. I will talk to y'all in our next YouTube reaction video. Bye, love bugs.